Next week, representatives from the county of San Luis Obispo, the state, and the federal government will gather to be tested on their preparedness for an emergency at Diablo Canyon power plant. They'll all take part in a response exercise mandated by FEMA and the Nuclear Regulatory Commission. Scotty Jalbert, the Emergency Services Manager for San Luis Obispo County, joins us now live to tell us about this exercise. Scotty, how extensive is all this?
This is a pretty extensive drill. It usually takes about a year in preparation. This is a 2-year drill that occurs that tests the ability of the county, local governments, all the different responders, and the state and federal agencies to be able to demonstrate that we can respond in the event if there's an emergency at Diablo Canyon.
And the biggest emergency that could happen would be a nuclear spill. So is that something that you've been tested on in the past, preparing for something like that?
Yes, we call it our plume exercise, and essentially we demonstrate our ability to be able to handle if there was a plume release that went into the public. And the main focus of this would be to show that we can protect the public and the environment the best that we can.
And what would you do in that type of a scenario?
Essentially, we have worked very close with PG&E. They work right with us in our Emergency Operations Center. And what we would do is assess the situation. And our main focus is to evacuate the public as needed. Based on the scenario and based on if there's a plume release and what would happen, we would focus our efforts in getting the public out of the area, being able to do our best to locate where that plume was and deal with other things such as agricultural issues and so forth.
Okay, so again, we're talking about a response exercise here mandated by FEMA and the Nuclear Regulatory Commission around Diablo Canyon nuclear power plant in San Luis Obispo County. Scotty, who is evaluating all of you in this?
So FEMA evaluates the responders and the government, especially the county. The NRC evaluates the on-site response from PG&E. So collectively, they make sure that there's a coordinated effort between us and PG&E to handle both on-site and off-site situations.
Now, Diablo Canyon has been in the news here recently with the state government voting to allow it to stay open an additional 5 years to 2030 because we're dealing with this heat wave now. Here, Scotty, is Diablo affected at all in its operations by the heat that we're all dealing with?
No, it's not. It's pretty self-contained. The heat does not, to my knowledge, the heat does not impact Diablo Canyon. The operations resume as normal.
Okay, yeah, and it does produce, I've seen reports anywhere between 6 and almost 9% of the state's overall energy, but there are some bad scenarios that need to be prepared for. Scotty Jalbert and others from the county, the state, and the federal government will be doing that next week. We thank you for laying it all out for us, what you're going to be taking part in. Scotty, thank you.
Thank you.